Hey everybody, thanks for clicking that thumbnail. Welcome to Talking Habs. This video, I'm going to preview this series, the three-game series between Montreal and the Edmonton Oilers, taking place starting tonight, Wednesday and Friday. So 3 games against the team that's tied for first in the division. Edmonton's playing really well these days. So I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to give you my keys to victory and the Guess the Score contest. If you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game from it doesn't matter what team it's from, you can win a cash prize delivered directly into your bank account via Interac. Before we get to that, if you're a Habs fan like I am and you want to see more videos like this, previews, reviews, live streams, all kinds of different videos, please subscribe, ring that notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. Let's get into the game. I don't really know if I need my paper. Awesome. Okay, so it's the Oilers at the Canadiens. They're playing 3 games. The start times, just so you know, there's 7 o'clock, 7:30, and 7 o'clock. So you got to remember that. My live stream goes on 25 minutes before start time for every game. So the Oilers are 21-13-0. They've got no overtime or shootout losses. So if we get into overtime with them, okay, 42 points, tied for first. Montreal's 14-8-9, 37 points, and they're in fourth, and they're only 5 points out of first place. They're only 1 point behind Winnipeg for third, and 5 points out of second. And first. Awesome. Goals for, 116 goals for the Oilers. That's first place. And remember, Montreal has 3 games in hand on Edmonton. Montreal has 99 goals for 7th. I circled that because, to say, remember, 3 games in hand, the way Montreal, if they keep scoring like 4 or 5 goals a game, if they do, that 3 games, they're pretty much tied, if you prorate it, with Edmonton. So their offense is pretty powerful as well so far. Goals against, 97 for McDavid. That's 21st that's for Edmonton. Montreal has 84 goals against for 12th. I circled that because Montreal's defense, as much as we hate their defense these days, is playing pretty good because, they're better than Edmonton right now. Last 10, 7-3-0. Head-to-head with Montreal, 1-2-0. Last 10 for Montreal, 4-2-4. It's getting a little better. Starting to get a little better the last 10. And they're 2-1-0 against Edmonton. Their one loss came against probably the goalie for tonight. I would expect Mike Smith. So Mike Smith, who I was totally wrong on, has been playing fantastic. Apparently as good as when he was back with the Phoenix Coyotes. So he's playing well. Okay, some stats. Corsi 4 numbers, which are for their advanced stats for puck possession. Montreal, 55.2%, second in the league. 47.7 for Edmonton, 15th. Goals per game. Montreal, 3.19, 10th in the league. Circled because it's a top 10 number. Second in the league for Edmonton with a 3.41. But overall, not that far away, right? So that's how Montreal's not that far off from goal scoring lead in the league. And if they keep scoring like that when they do catch up in games with everybody, hey, listen, they could be right up at the top of the league. Goals against per game, 2.71 for Montreal, 11th. It's not top 10, but it's right there. 2.85 for Edmonton, 15th. So we're giving up less goals per game than they are. Power plays. Montreal's power play, 23.8, is 13th in the league. Edmonton's 27% is 5th in the league, excuse me. Let's go to the PK. PK for Montreal, 76.4% for 19th, 76% for Edmonton. They're circled because Montreal's PK and power play are going to be very important. The power play is pretty good, not that far off from Edmonton's. You're going to need that power play to score some goals. They couldn't solve Mike Smith last time. If they can get some power play goals against him, that'll work. Problem is they're at home. Hopefully the home jinx isn't there. The PK, 76% and 76.4%. So the penalty kills are pretty close. So, in other words, special teams are going to be very important, I think, in this 3-game series. So that's one thing. Face-off percentage wins, or face-off win percentage, however you want to say it. 48% for Montreal, 24th. That's circled only in that. A while back, they were 31st. So they are coming up in the face-offs. They're starting to win more, and it's getting a little bit better. Let's hope for the best here, because Edmonton is 51.3%. They're 11th in the league, so they're good at face-offs. It's going to be a challenge for Montreal. So let's hope they win the challenge. Top 3 goal scorers for each team. McDavid, or not goal, but point getters. McDavid, 21 goals, 39 assists, 60 points, plus 15. Apparently, his 39 assists are good for 4th in the league in points total. So McDavid far and above leading everybody. Draisaitl, 18 goals, 32 assists, 50 points, plus 23. So they're number 1 and 2 in the league in goal score and point getting. Tyson Barrie, rebounding from last season with Toronto, 4 goals, 26 assists, 30 points, plus 7. On the other side, Tyler Toffoli, who was out last game with an LBI. Don't know what it was. Still haven't heard. Maybe you guys even know better than me. I don't know. He was listed as day-to-day. I don't know if that's changed yet. I'm filming this before noon, that's why. He has 18 goals, 9 assists, 27 points, plus 11. Jeff Petrie, 11 goals, 16 assists, 27 points, plus 14. And Jonathan Drouin, 2 goals, 19 assists, plus 21 points, minus 1. Goalies, I figure it's going to be Mike Smith tonight. Smith is 11-3-0, 2 shutouts, 2.34 goals against, and a 9.22 save percentage. So for a guy that I said is too old and is almost washed up, damn good numbers. Mikko Koskinen, 9-10-0, no shutouts, 3.11, 903 save percentage. Maybe we see him one game, maybe we don't, because there are days off in between. So maybe Smith plays all 3 games. I don't know. On the other side, Carey Price is 10-5-5, no shutouts, a 2.71 goals against, and a 903 save percentage. Good to see that, considering the stats from the last game. 7.78 save percentage, 14 stops on 18 shots. So it didn't affect his numbers too badly, so that's really good to see. Jake Allen is 4-3-4, no shutouts, 2.43 goals against, and a 9.20 save percentage. Them's the stats. How do they win? So for me, I think you got to neutralize Draisaitl and McDavid, and they did that in the first 2 games of this season series, let's say, where I think McDavid got 2 assists. I'm not sure what Draisaitl got, not much. And they had only 1 power play goal scored for Edmonton in those first 2 games. So you got to neutralize these guys. Here's my ideas on how to do that. First off, Price and Allen wear dresses, kind of like Bugs Bunny. Hang a do not disturb sign on the net, on the Habs net. And when they get there, they can't shoot because you can't disturb. Have the Zamboni driver run over them. You think David Ayers is available? Not sure. Hire naked cheerleaders, and they're on the sidelines, and the guys are going to be skating by. And could work. Throw banana peels all around the net, so when they get there, they'll slip. Never know. The goalies can throw out, those cartoon black holes, you throw them out in a person. So they throw them out and skate into the holes. Yeah, okay. Goalies wear eyeglasses. Are you going to fire a puck at a guy wearing glasses? I think so. Okay, on the serious side, special teams, as I said, are going to be very important here. Special teams, they're going to need to keep the Oilers from scoring on the power play, and they're going to need to score some power play goals. So even though they're at home, but they've been scoring at home as well on the power play. Power play is looking a lot better, and it's going to need to be effective. Goaltending. The goalies are going to have to be good. They're going to have to be good. There's no choice. These guys can skate and shoot and pass and everything. I mean, Edmonton's really finding their way right now. And hey, you never know. Edmonton could win the division, right? And I think I had them in 4th, but I think everybody said going into the season it's going to be a really tight race, and it's turning out to be that, right? Defense. This is Montreal's probably their Achilles heel. So defense is going to have to step up here, because if we're getting defense like we've seen in the last few games, are we going to win any? I hope so. So a defense is going to be super important. And they're going to have to solve Mike Smith. And you know what? Not just on the power play, 5-on-5. They're going to have to score a few 5-on-5 goals against him. And how they do that, I don't know. The good thing here is it is a new offense. I mean, it's under the new coach. So hopefully that the new system and everybody's going to work a lot better on Edmonton. And we'll be able to shut them down as well, because that's a potent offense. But listen, Montreal's got a potent offense as well. As I'm pointing out there, they score as well. So as long as their offense is going, they should be able to keep toe-to-toe with Edmonton. And if the PK can hold them off from the power play, if the goaltending can be good, and if the defense doesn't run around the goddamn the D zone like Keystone Cops or chickens without their heads, and they can get the pucks out of the zone fairly quickly and help. The defense needs to help the offense, because, you know, a lot of that flows from the way the Habs play. It flows from the defense. They don't get their speed and use that as well when the defense is not mobile. So somehow they're going to have to be mobile here more than they have been. And yeah, defense is going to be really important, and they will have to solve Mike Smith. Okay, so we're getting near the end of the video, so it's going to be the Guess the Score contest. I'm going to give you my guess for the score. Remember, guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. Doesn't matter which team he comes from. And you win a cash prize directly by interacting. It's $5. It's not huge, but hey, listen, you put out a guess, you get $5. Not bad. Before we get to that, share this video. If you want, I would appreciate it anyways. If you want to share this video on whatever platform you guys hang out on, I'd appreciate that. So share the video and let everybody see how big of a fool I make myself. Okay, guess the score. I didn't really prepare. So you're going to get it off the cuff. It's going to be either, I look at it this way, it's either going to be a very tight game, or Edmonton's going to walk away with this with their offense, right? It's either way. So I'm going to hope that it's a very tight game. I want to pick Montreal. You know what? I didn't last time, and they won, and it was jinxed. I'm going to do that again. I'm afraid it's going to probably be something like 4-2. 4-2 Edmonton. First goal scorer is going to be, because he came from the Leafs last year, Tyson Barrie. That's totally off the cuff. I hate it when I have to, you know, sometimes, listen, if you're not sure they're going to win, you got to be truthful and do that. So just so you know, I'm not just a Habs apologist. I'm not. If I think they might lose, I'll say it. And there you go. 4-2 Edmonton. Tyson Barrie with the first goal. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Leave your guess. And if you win, you will win $5. So there you go. That's the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, not just to guess the score, anything that I might have said. How do you think it's going to come out? What do you think they do against to defend against McDavid and Draisaitl? Leave a comment in the comment section. And if you are new to the channel or you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. Subscribe, ring the notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge right here at Talkin' Habs. Thanks for watching, everybody. And stay safe out there. See you at the live stream tonight, 6:35. We'll have some fun. I don't show the game, but we hang out and we have fun, and we have some good conversation. And yeah, so hope to see you there. Peace out, y'all. See you next video. Bye, everybody.